Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Team Monday Night Training Call. My name is Stephanie Abrams, Diamond Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. First time I've actually said that. It's pretty exciting. So I'm excited tonight to have Amy, who also hit Diamond last month, and Emily Gibson. So you've got some rock stars on the call tonight for training. They're going to give you tips, things that helped us get to where we are now. And these ranks could not have happened without every single one of you. Every single one of you has helped get this to where we are now. And I am so thankful for you guys, more than I can say. So I'm really excited to meet a lot of you in Vegas next week. Oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So anyway, I'm going to have Amy actually lead us off. And I was looking at my reports the other day. She was actually the 5th person that I signed, that signed under me in Plexus. And now, 2 years later, we are still doing this together. She's at the top of the company now. Her husband is a Sapphire and probably going to be going Diamond here in the next couple months. So absolutely incredible what a couple years can do. We tell people all the time that just commit, because life's going to happen anyway. The time is going to pass. You might as well do something during that time that is going to benefit you long term. And we're talking the rest of your life, your children's life. This is something you can pass on. This is a legacy. So anyway, Amy, I welcome you to the call. And we're each just going to share like 5 tips, 5 things that helped us get to Diamond. So I hope you got your pen and paper ready and are going to be taking notes. So let's see. Spotlight video. There you go. You can unmute yourself. You can't. Did you mute yourself? Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Let's see. Unmute. Okay, there you are. Can you talk?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Aloha, guys. Diamond Ambassador Amy here. Most of y'all all know me. I'm super excited and super pumped to be on this call with you, because I know that each one of you have it in you to go to the top. And my belief in this company is so solid and so strong for each one of you. If I could just grab each of you and just shake you and get it in your head that this is possible and so doable, I would. And most of y'all know me. My thing with Plexus is passion. I am obsessed with Plexus. I talk to everybody about Plexus, but that didn't happen right away. Like Steph said, I was the 5th person on her team. The 5th person. That was the end of March. It was like March 31st when I signed up. I did not commit to Plexus till November, guys. November. Do you know how many months that is? 7 or 8 months of taking this product. I told a few people, because that's just me. I talk, as most of y'all know, but I didn't want to do this as a business until November, when Steph was like, do this training with me. Do this training with me. We have to do the 6-week training. And that was the iPad promotion time. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this training with you. And I went into it not really committed. But after my first month of seeing the difference and how quickly, you talk to people and they get it and you see people's health changing, I just decided to jump all in. And so guys, since November is when I started sharing. This November will make 2 years. And Eric will hit Diamond probably this month or next. 2 years, guys, and our whole lives have changed. And that is because of Plexus. So if you could just think, just like Steph said, time's going to go anyways, right? In a year from now, you're still going to be a teacher, or you're still going to be a doctor, or you're still going to be, I know it sounds crazy saying that, right? But there are doctors on this team. But you're still going to be what you are in the same place you are. So why not give up Netflix at night? These are my tips, okay? I'm all over the place, so try and keep up. But one of my tips is that you need to get all in. Give up Netflix, okay? Give up reading books not self-help books. That's considered income producing activity. But, Christian fiction books, I used to read a book a night or a book every 2 days, okay? So I'm just telling you that this is what's important. if you want your life to change, if you want to retire your husband and you want him there with you, if you want to be able to go on missions trips or give, do all of this stuff for your family, it can happen with Plexus, but it's up to you. It is not up to me. It is not up to your upline, your sponsor, the people on your team. You cannot depend on if you get a rock star. Okay? You have to be your own rock star. You have to personally sign people up. You cannot depend on people to do the work for you. It's pretty amazing when God blesses you with an Emily Gibson. I'll tell you that. It's pretty amazing when they bless you with a Brooke Hemingway, a Crystal Grady, all these people on my team that are so amazing. But you want to know why we're going so quickly? Because we work together. They are coachable. I am coachable. I learn stuff from Emily, even though I'm a diamond. I learn stuff from Crystal Grady all the time. Y'all have to be coachable. You cannot think that your way is the only way. Okay, I made that mistake. I constantly thought I could do something better or I could do something different. But you have to just think, don't reinvent the wheel. Do every single day the daily activity, okay? What is daily activity? We talk about this all the time. Posting on Facebook, of course, but I'm a diamond. I post on Facebook and I get crickets, guys. Big fat zero. No one. I could say I'm giving away samples, free samples, and no one would probably comment. But people message you. They're looking to see if you're real. Okay, so you need to continuously still post on Facebook. But the key to this business is messaging people. You need to constantly be reaching out to people in a private message. I just discovered the voice messenger thing on your phone. Oh my goodness, it is a lifesaver. Hit the little record microphone button and just talk. Hey guys, hey girl, I've been thinking about you so much. Plexus has transformed my life. I know you've seen me hit the top rank of the company. This could be you, and I want you on my team because you have great character qualities. Can you talk on Thursday at 6 o'clock? I only need about 10 minutes of your time. Okay, I'll be calling you. Can't wait to talk. So you need to talk to them like it's already happening. Also, what we do all the time is Eric and I, he's sitting here, but he's pretty more vocal than me. We have a competition. John and Sarah, you're on this call, you're a husband-wife team. Have a competition with each other. See how many people you can get on your Facebook feed every day. We went to the mall today with Emily and Brooke to pick out dresses. Emily got somebody in her Facebook feed, and I got somebody in my Facebook feed today. Right there, we friended people. We said, hey, are you on Facebook? We'd love to be friends and connect. Here, put your name in the Facebook search button. And then you add them as a friend, because then they're going to see your post, and then you can keep contacting them. So the key is you need to add people to your 100 contact list. That list needs to keep growing. I have gone through my list over and over and over. People say all the time, well, I've already gone through my whole Facebook friend list. That is impossible. If you've already gone through your whole Facebook friend list, go through it again, and then go through it again, and keep doing that, because people get busy. So you have to say to them, hey, I don't know if I messaged you a couple months back. I know you're super busy, but I really would like to talk to you for 10 minutes this week. You just need to keep reaching out, guys. Don't give up. 1 year for Brooke Hemingway. 1 year it took me to get Brooke Hemingway. Okay, I probably bugged the junk out of her. Crystal Grady, I followed up with Crystal, I don't know, 2, 3 times, 4 times. Little nuggets of stuff. I would leave trails, like, hey, Crystal, I have a girl that makes $40,000 a month, a friend, you should look into this. Crystal didn't sign up that day. It took a while. So y'all need to think about following up, be excited about this business. My main thing is don't be embarrassed to talk. So get out there and be excited to tell people you work for Plexus. I tell people all the time, if you were a doctor, you wouldn't be embarrassed. If you were a teacher, you wouldn't be embarrassed. So why are you embarrassed to say that you're a network marketer? I know some of you go through that. You post on Facebook and you think, my friends are so tired of seeing this. My friends are all unfriending me. Who cares? Find new friends, okay? Find new friends and just keep moving on, because God put you here for a reason. Obviously, we're all you can see confirmation all the time of God blessing through this business. Keep your eyes on Him. Keep your eyes focused on what you want to do with your life. Keep the dream alive and work hard. Be coachable. Be consistent. Be passionate and don't be ashamed. That's really all I have, Steph. I could go on and on all night, but I want to let y'all hear from Emily and Steph too.
Thanks, Amy. Let's see, spotlight video. Okay. Woo! Hot mess over here. Okay. So some of the things I wanted to just talk about that Amy touched on. I've got 5 things here, and then I've just got a couple tips, but 5 things. I'm in my grandma's room and nobody's answering the phone over there. Okay, so 5 things. One of the things I would say is prayer. And I say that as like your number one thing, because keeping God first, keeping him a priority, asking for wisdom from him, because he's going to give you ideas that nobody else will think of. Or you'll be like, really, that was it? You know, I mean, he is the ultimate. You know, if you're concerned about something, if you're worried about something, pray about it. Pray about it, because he always has the best ideas. So pray about your business. Pray about your list of 100. You know, I write people out that I really believe can be rock stars, that are rock stars. I just don't realize it yet. And I will pray for them. I will pray that the Lord, when the need is in their life, that they'll bring them to me, that people will come to me that are wanting what I have, that they're willing to change. So prayer is your most powerful tool. Prayer is your most powerful thing. Number 2, personal growth. I was not the same person that I am now when I first joined. None of us are diamonds when we sign up. We sign up, we have absolutely no one in our back office, and we go in there and we'll check our reports, and there's nothing to check because there's no one in there. You know, we've all been there. That's how we all start. So if that's you, don't feel like I can't do this, because you can. Every single one of us have started there, and it's already been proven that diamond is possible. You are the determining factor. I've done it. Amy has done it. There are people that have done it in 7 months, you know. So whether it can happen or not, that's not the question. It's whether you are willing to commit. I love saying, you know, the 3 C's. Are you coachable? If you see something that you are doing that it's not getting results, and you're doing the same thing and the same thing and you're not getting different results. Albert Einstein called that insanity. You're doing the same thing and you expect different results and it doesn't happen. That's insane. So be willing to stop, take some self-reflection, and be honest and be willing to change if what you're doing is not working. So being coachable is huge. There are people that I see that they won't change, and they're still stuck where they're at, you know. So being coachable is huge. Be willing to change and grow, even if it's a little bit painful. You know, sometimes that is, because we as human beings are very, very prone to staying in our comfort zone, and you have to get out of that. You've got to get out of your comfort zone. There was an example I've heard, you know, if you stretch a rubber band, you stretch it out and it's going to shrink back again, but it's not going to be the exact same size it was before you originally stretched it. So keep stretching yourself every day, every month. Be growing a little bit more. So you're stretching. So when you do retract, you're still not where you were at the beginning, you know. So continually pushing, coaching yourself, being coachable, being consistent. You know, do you have what it takes to go the distance? It's not an overnight thing. It is not a sprint. This is a marathon. If I would have stopped at my 1-year mark, I would have quit as a senior gold. But I didn't. I kept going. And now, a little over 2 years into this, I am a diamond. That's because the Lord has given me an amazing team to work with, amazing people. I've gotten rock stars, but I wouldn't have met them if I had stopped. So be consistent, go the distance. You're going to have people, you know, Amy, she's a prime example. I kept coaching and bugging, as she says, and bugging her because I could see what she could become with this. I mean, I knew what she could do, and she's proven me right. So I know everybody loves to be right, but she could do it, but she didn't know it then, you know, and she caught the vision, and now here she is. But what if I'd have stopped? What if I'd have stopped after, 4 or 5 months and nobody's doing this? You know, it's a flop. So you never know the people on your own team right now. who are your future diamonds, your future emeralds. I joined in December. I didn't decide to do the business until February. So what if, my sponsor would have just, okay, she's not doing anything. She hasn't posted on Facebook. She's not going to go anywhere. No, she still stayed in contact. She was still my friend. She still followed up with me. And now 2 years later, she's got more diamonds and emeralds on her team. So be consistent, go the distance, because it's worth it. Being committed, again, we don't start out as diamonds. There's training, there is failures, there is frustrations, and we all learn. And just because we're diamonds, oh my gosh, you should hear some of the phone calls Amy and I are like, because we're like, I thought we would know everything once we got to this stage. And you're always learning, you're always growing, you're always finding that new, better idea that's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? So don't wait until you feel like you know enough, because you never will. We still don't know things. I'll ask her, I'll ask Brooke. Brooke will ask me things. Emily will ask me things. So don't wait until you feel like you're ready. Just get going. Just start. Get that commitment in place. Get that passion. What is it that's going to drive you, that even when you have frustration, even when you have people that, say they're going to sign up and they never do, or they sign under someone else, what is going to keep you going? And another thing, try to get off that roller coaster. This can definitely be that way, but it's worth it. And it doesn't matter what level you are. So for example, just last month, this girl messaged me. I went over to their house, talked to her and her friend for 2 hours. I gave her samples. She's like, we're going to sign up. I followed up with her for over a month, several times, just messaging back and forth. I see her posting on a local Facebook page, oh, Plexus, I love it. I've lost 4 pounds. So I wrote her, I was like, hey, how's it going? Did you get my site? How are things going? And she's like, oh, I joined under someone else. Okay. It's going to happen. It doesn't matter what level you are, whether you have 0 ambassadors, whether you have 10,000 ambassadors. People are going to be people. So if you let that derail you and just throw up your hands and quit and say, I'm done, you're quitting something because of someone that doesn't have maybe the integrity, or whatever the reason. The Lord didn't want those people on my team for whatever reason, and I'm going to be content with that, and I'm going to be happy. But I just want that as like, it doesn't matter what level you are at. People are still going to do that. People are still going to be people. I have people that I've written them and they say seen, and you never hear anything back from them. It happens to all of us, okay? So don't think just because, oh, she's a diamond now, she doesn't understand. Do you know how much family I have that makes fun of me, that's not on Plexus, that, that pink drink, that Kool-Aid stuff? You're always going to have those people. But are you willing to go through that? Are you willing to stay committed? Are you willing to be coachable and to just go for it? Be all in. So some tips, just, every day for your IPAs. Voice messaging, again, like Amy had said, I love it. I love it. It's so much easier to send a voice message than to be typing and texting. And nobody wants to read this big, long, paragraph. So voice messaging is awesome. They can hear your excitement. And just saying, hey, I was thinking about you. My diamond documentary is coming out soon. I made it to the top of this company. I know this could be amazing for you guys. So when is a good time we could talk? Does Tuesday or Wednesday work? Same thing that Amy said. What works? Do it, okay? Networking events. If you feel like you do not have any more people, remake that list and start getting out into your community. If it's a MOPS group, a military moms group, check on Facebook, networking groups, whatever they are. Find events that are coming up in your area. Go there, meet people, and don't go with this like hungry, desperate, I need to get customers. Go with the intent to make friends, to meet people, because you never know what will come from that. And people can sense your desperation. So just go meeting people, making connections, getting new Facebook friends. That's huge. You don't even have to mention Plexus because, other vendors, you don't even have to mention Plexus. They see what you're doing. They know why you're there. So just be friendly with them and then friend them on Facebook and, stay in touch. Hey, are you going to do the next networking event? I saw this coming up. So making friends, being social, And even when someone says no to you or they don't respond, still be their friend. Whether you're a friend, whether it's family, still keep that connection. Don't just write them off as an, oh, well, she said no, or she ignored me, I'm marking her off and going on. Still be involved with their lives, be interested. So be a friend before a Plexus ambassador. Anyway, I think that's about what I was wanting to share. And I'm really, really excited to share with you Emily Gibson, because this girl is a complete rock star. Oh my goodness. 6 months to Emerald. She worked her butt off. I mean, don't think it was just an easy ride, but she made the decision that I'm going to do this and it's worth it for her family. Now, she knew her husband was needing a new car. And now, because of Plexus, he's not just getting a new car, he's getting a Lexus, okay? So find your why, find what is going to inspire you, and go all in. I mean, you hear it over and over again. It is worth it. Amy did not start thinking she was going to go to the top. I did not start thinking I'm going to be a diamond someday. But somebody had enough belief in me that they said, you can do this. They shared a few things, they followed up. And it was growth, but you guys can do this. You can do this. If you knew me, you'd be like, really? You're a diamond? You can do it. You can do it. So anyway, Emily is going to be sharing some of her testimony, and she has this incredible duplication system that she teaches everybody from day one, and it has gotten huge results from her. A lot of her people are on the leaders board every week for, most people with the new ambassadors for that month, or so many different things. So, boy, I could go on and on with all these different tips, but Emily is going to be awesome. So here you go, girl. Let's see. Spotlight video. There you go.
Hi guys, I'm Emily Gibson, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus. It's so fun to say that because, even just 2 months ago, I remember I was doing a book club with my team, just a bunch of my leaders that were wanting to develop themselves. We were reading this book that I brought on here to show you all, What to Say to Yourself When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. If you do not have this book yet, you need to put it in your Amazon cart tonight and get it and start reading it. When we were on that call with my group, I had one of my leaders say that she made a vision statement. She wanted all of us to make this vision statement. And the vision statement, before that, I had been saying, when I am an Emerald Ambassador, I will be so proud and happy. And she corrected me, and this was actually my sister-in-law, and she said, no. In the morning, you are to wake up and you are to say, I am so proud and grateful to be an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, because it provides my family better health, better financial freedom, and the opportunity to be together. And it also provides my friends better health, better financial freedom, and better happiness. And you guys, I said that to myself every single day for the 3 months before I hit Emerald. And sometimes I would be sobbing while I would be saying this statement because someone had canceled, or someone was saying they didn't think it worked, or someone seen. I had messaged them and all I saw was seen on their Facebook message, whatever it was. And so what I want you to understand is that it is not easy to do what we do. Network marketing is hard. It's hard on the ego. It's great on the ego. It's some days you feel like you're flying on top of the world, and other days you just feel like you just want to throw your hands up and walk away. And I'm so glad that all those times when I just wanted to walk away, I said really positive things to myself instead of letting the negative thoughts come in. So, things that I have taught my team is momentum. I would say momentum is how you have fast growth. That is how I made it to Emerald in 6 months, is momentum. And how did I create this momentum? Silver in 7 days. I remember Brooke and I watched a video of a diamond ambassador, and she said, silver in 7 days. And I remember thinking, there is no way. There's no way we're going to be able to duplicate that. I mean, we weren't even asking people to share on Facebook until like their second and third month on the products, because how can you share on Facebook if you don't have a health testimonial? Like, that was our mentality. You guys, I immediately, when I enroll someone, sometimes even before they've enrolled, I have them sharing on Facebook. And what I do is I ask them after they're enrolled, and we're just saying, okay, here's your back office. This is how you control your auto ship. And then as we're saying goodbye, I say, I wish that I would have found Plexus sooner, because I suffered for 8 years with anxiety and depression, and I didn't need to. I wish that I would have seen it somewhere before now. Plexus has been around for more than 8 years. I could have been taking it this whole time, but I wasn't, because nobody that I knew either knew about Plexus or they weren't sharing Plexus with me. And so I say, I know there are people in your life right now that feel that way. And would you be willing to post a simple 2-liner on Facebook that I will write for you that says something like, hey guys, this is my friend, or hey guys, I am trying this new supplement called Plexus that helped my friend Emily have better energy, better sleep, and no more sugar cravings. Does anybody want to do it with me? And I say to them, would you want to just post that with a picture of yourself? And then anyone that has any questions, I will come in and answer their questions for you. And if they're interested, we can enroll them, and I can help them along the way while you're learning. Would you want to do that? And then I just let the air be dead. And sometimes there's an awkward silence, and that's okay, because the best question answer, the best way to ask a question is to wait 3 seconds. So you ask a question, and then in your mind, I want you to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if they say nothing, then you can say, I was really nervous to share on Plexus on Facebook also, but I'm so glad that I did, because what I found is that as I shared my story, my friends came to me and said, oh my gosh, I've been walking around feeling like crap this whole time, and it took you talking about it to get me to open up and be honest about how I was feeling. So what they do is then they, I would say about 75% of the time people say, yeah, sure, I would love to post that on Facebook. Just copy and paste it so that they don't have to do the thinking. Because you guys, most of the time we're dealing with people who are already tired and stressed, and they don't have the energy to even write a simple 2-liner. So do it for them. Take the work out of it for them. And we don't want to be using terms like anxiety, postpartum, or Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism, because there are a lot of people that don't have any of those issues. And if that's what you're writing, they're going to just write it off and say, well, I don't have any of those issues, so I don't need to try Plexus. But if we use words like low energy, sugar cravings, anxiousness, mood issues, blues, hormone imbalances, sleep problems, those are really great key words and phrases that are going to trigger things in people's minds, so that they can see that and say, I do have a lot of sleep problems. And then they can comment on that post and say, hey, Ashley, message me more, because I cannot fall asleep. I'm tired all day and I can't fall asleep at night. So then what I tell them to do is, when they have interest, anyone that says, how much is it? What does it cost? Tell me more. I tell them to start a 3-way message with that interested person, myself, and them as the sponsor. And in that message, I send them what to copy and paste, because again, I want it to be as easy as possible. And if I take the thinking out of it, they're going to do it because it's easy. If it's too hard and it takes too much thinking, they're not going to do it because it's too much. So then I write for them what to put in the message. And it says, hi, blank. This is my friend Emily. I'm still really new, but she's here to answer your questions so that I can learn from her also. I know you had a question about how much Plexus costs. And then I can come in and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Emily. I've been using Plexus for 6 months. This is a little bit of my story. Can you tell the price of Plexus really depends on what you're looking to fix. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? I always want to avoid giving out the price of Plexus before I've established value. Because if someone is just wanting to know the price and you tell them what the price is for, say, the Triplex and the X Factor, I'm sorry that my kids are yelling, you guys. Is it too loud or can you hear me okay? Okay. if I just give them the price of the triplex, well, automatically they're going to shut off and say, well, I can't afford that. But if you say, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Because I really do want to make some product recommendations, and everyone's body is so different. And because I have product knowledge, I can make recommendations on what I think they should start with. Most of the time, that's the triplex combo and the X Factor. And I give one price for that. I say the price is $165 plus shipping and tax your first month, because it includes membership. And then after that, it's $141 plus shipping and tax. Sometimes when I'm dealing with someone who has a condition like fibromyalgia, I will also recommend a loading dose of the Ease. This is because my neighbor did this, and she is now off of her fibromyalgia medication. So everyone is so different, and not everyone with fibromyalgia responds that way. So I don't want to come out and say like this cures fibromyalgia, because it definitely does not do that. But for her, that worked for her body. I don't recommend that for every single person though. So anyway, that's my system of duplication. Then we enroll them. Then I have my new ambassador or my new sponsor send them a video toolbox for them to watch videos while their products come. And then I tell them 6 steps to do when their person enrolls. And I'm going to hurry and put that in the notes section. I got to find it here.
I want to play video games.
Sorry. Go right now. Okay, when I enroll, I'm so sorry, you guys. My husband works late on
It's not my kid this time.
Okay, so
Tell me if I can.
no.
Why?
I just posted in the message. Hold on one second while
Yeah, usually it's my child coming in and bugging me, and I'm like, go find your father now. Okay, hold on. I gotta unmute you. Let's see. I guess once you mute yourself, then I have to unmute. Okay, there you go.
Sorry about that.
Nope.
Okay, so in the did that work? It says privately. Hold on.
Where's the thing?
I don't
You
think.
either click to everyone or
Oh, everyone. Okay, sorry. That sent it to Amy on accident. I don't know why. Okay.
there you go.
I just put in the notes section the 6 steps that I have every single one of my ambassadors do when they enroll a new person. So, number 1, I ask them to post a 2-liner on Facebook that I have written for them, easy so it's copy and paste, with a selfie and tag me in it. Then number 2, send them my video toolbox and watch and share with friends who they might think need Plexus. Number 3, tell them to message me when their products come, when they receive them, so I can send them directions. Number 4, send them the welcome letter with our team video. Number 5, add them to our team page and powered by Plexus. Number 6, add them to our Journey 101. So these are things, that's something, I don't just throw people in Journey 101. I ask them, I say, hey, we have this training going on. It's going to help you learn about the products. It's going to help you know how to share so you're not salesy and pushy. Would you like me to put you in this group? Every single person that enrolls, you guys, we do these 6 steps with, even if you think they're going to say no, because people will surprise you every step of the way. Some people that I think are going to totally shoot me down and refuse to post on Facebook, those are the people that post on Facebook and then add 8 people to my team. And I sit here and I go, oh my gosh, I almost didn't ask them because I thought they were going to tell me no. So it's okay. Rejection is just part of our job as this business. So that's my method of duplication that I love. And because I do that with every person, I get a lot of no's. And that's why this book is so important, you guys. There are lots of self-help books out there. I just love this book. And I want to leave with you tonight my very favorite quote. It's actually on the last page of the book. It's the very last page. And I'm like, I wish he would have started off with this in the very beginning of the book because it's so powerful. But it says, you are everything that is. Your thoughts, your life, your dreams come true. You are everything you choose to be. You are as unlimited as the endless universe. You guys, this is so true. I decided really early on when I started this as a business that I was not going to dim my light because I was too bright for other people around me. And that is why I just keep going. When someone tells me no, when someone quits, when someone turns off their auto ship, I say to myself, I have something that people want and I have something that people need. And then I remind myself of all of the people whose lives have been changed by Plexus. And that doesn't mean that sometimes I don't cry. And that doesn't mean that sometimes I don't want to quit. That doesn't mean that sometimes I feel like I'm failing. It just means that I keep moving forward even when I feel like everything is pushing me back. So let your light shine, because you are as endless as the universe with possibilities. And if I can do this, and Stephanie can do this, and Amy can do this, you can do this. And if you don't have a single person enrolled under you and you feel like I can never enroll anyone, I just want you to believe in yourself, because you can, and that person will come. You will find that person. And I think that as we are grateful for what we have, maybe all we have right now is a health testimony. Maybe we don't have a single person enrolled under us, but the one thing that no one can ever take away from you is your health testimony. And if that's all you have, then build on that and learn about the products. Read testimonials, watch videos, so that when the opportunity presents, you'll be able to talk and speak with confidence about why this product has changed your life so much. Because as you share that passion, it's going to rub off on others, and they're going to want it because of your passion and your drive.
Yeah, that is so awesome, Emily. Thank you very much for sharing. One last thing I want to leave you guys with, the toolbox and what she posted. I will put that in. Yeah, I'll put that in when I post the video. So you guys can have all of that. But guys, Emily and Brooke won Silver Star. Okay, so that is the trip, because you get, okay, she posted it right there for you guys. Awesome. So it's in the chat group. That is when you have so many silvers join your team. People go silver in just 1 month. And I think you guys won it with, 13? You had 13 people. 14. 14, right? I think so. Okay. So yeah, 14 people on her team went silver. So this is something that is real. It's happening. It's working for other people. The book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, is incredible. Your self-talk, there is so much to that. It's not just, I'm saying this. No, this is actually forming your brain. What you're thinking, what you say, it really is affecting you more than you think. So having that positive attitude, having those things that you're saying to yourself, that mission statement, speaking in the now, I am a Diamond Ambassador. You should see my goal board. I have, I have all these things posted that I did. And some people are like, yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm a Diamond now. Okay. Emily's an Emerald. And if you want what someone else has, do what they've done. So anyway, the book is great. It's really incredible. So just some things I kind of wrote about tonight. Get your people to post immediately. Have that system of duplication. Have that in your notes on your phone so you can send it. You can ask them right away, and have that thing for your chat group so you know what to say when you get put into that three-way chat group, because those are so easy. It's not intimidating like a three-way call. A lot of people nowadays are not into calling. They're sometimes not even into Zooms. So just being able to do a three-way chat, it's very non-invasive. So have that all prepped and ready to go. Voice messaging is incredible. Use it, all right? And don't just use that for your new customers. Use that for your ambassadors. Hey, how are things going for you? Congratulations on going silver. I'm so proud of you. It's a great way for people to hear your voice, hear your excitement. Ask questions, just like Emily said. Don't just go giving them the answer. Ask questions. So what caught your interest with Plexus? Tell me a little bit more about yourself so I could, give you some recommendations on the products that we have. Get them talking so that you are forming, you are connecting. Because once you form a connection, they're going to listen a lot more to what you're saying, because you have something in common, whether it's, oh, we both homeschooled, or, oh, my husband's in the Marines too, or whatever it is. Find a connection. So get them talking about themselves and find something that you can connect on, because that's going to open it up and it's going to be so much better. Have passion. pray, learn to talk to yourself like you're someone that you love instead of, man, I'm never going to do this. I can't do this. I don't talk to people. I'm very antisocial. I'm so shy. Whatever it is, whatever you feel that your negativities are, don't focus on those. Find what your strengths are. Find where your strengths are. Be proud of what the Lord has given you because he gave it to you for a reason. So anyway, I hope you guys got something from this tonight. I know I have a few little notes written down here. Thank you, Emily and Amy, for being on the call. And I am so excited for you guys. Next week is convention, so I hope to see a lot of you there. So I'm going to mute everyone. And we'll talk to you guys later.
There's one right there.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Mahalo.
Bye.
Bye.
What's your street called? Hemlock? Spruce. The street.
There we go. That's